Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Keeping Up with the Castle, your new show and discussion on all things Walt Disney World. This is actually future Colin speaking. We had an issue with the intro segment. For some reason the video clip just was interrupted and somehow it's just locked out and we can't use it. So you have voiceover, future Colin is giving you the news topic, so bear with me please. First up, we have the House of Blues Orlando that has launched their Bayou Brunch in Disney Springs. The east side of Leave a Legacy will be removed this week in Epcot. New fall 2019 pass holder giveaways and discounts are available. There will be a new quick service and grab-and-go dining venue in the Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin Resort. And our discussion for this episode will be our favorite times and the best times to visit Walt Disney World for your vacation. All of that and more, up next. Welcome back to the show, everybody. The date is August 6th, 2019, and this is episode 38 of the Keeping Up with the Castle podcast and video cast. So, my name is Colin. I'll be your host, per usual, and join with me, also per usual, every episode,
Yes.
my co-host, Brendan. How are you,
Pretty
man?
usual here, but I'm doing great.
It should be pretty usual. This is your house, so
Yeah.
all that aside, we don't have anything necessarily internal.
Well,
I did go to Disney this past weekend, and I had a wonderful time. The reason I don't want to talk too much is because I do have a whole lot of vlogs and reviews and a lot of stuff coming out shortly. Today, the day of recording, on the 6th, I did put out a new vlog of me and Audrey's first day on the trip, which was a wonderful experience. We did breakfast at Kona Cafe. We had a fantastic afternoon at the Animal Kingdom. Then we went back to our resort at Port Orleans Riverside, did a tour of the Royal Guest Rooms. I will link the video right here if you guys want to check out that vlog or look at the Royal Guest Rooms. They're really, really cool. And then after that, we cleaned up and went to Jaleo by Chef Jose Andres for dinner. And that was a magnificent experience. So.
But he is forgetting one of the most important things this past weekend, and it was his 25th birthday.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
it was his 25th birthday.
I guess we do have some housekeeping.
Yeah, we do have a little, and me and Colin's birthdays are actually right next to each other. I'm actually this upcoming Saturday, so he's turning 25. I'm turning 26. It's a good week for us.
It's a good week. It's a big birthday week for Keeping Up with the Castle. So
Yeah.
between last weekend and this weekend, that's upcoming, or depending on when you're watching this. But Brendan's birthday is the 10th.
Yeah.
My birthday is the 4th of August. So, anyways,
Can't believe you forgot about your birthday, but whatever. Let's
it's in the past now.
Yeah.
But, anyways, all that aside, we have some news to bring you. So normally this episode would have come out on Tuesday the 6th, but I was out of town this weekend, as we mentioned. We normally record these on Sunday for the Tuesday news episode, but we're gonna catch up right now and let's just dive in.
First up with the news is we have the House of Blues Orlando at Disney Springs Bayou Brunch. At a new weekend brunch every Saturday and Sunday, the new Bayou Brunch will feature Southern-inspired menu items. They'll have biscuits and gravy, they'll have freshly made omelets, shrimp and crawfish etouffee, and more, as well as a bottomless brunch beverage items such as mimosas and build your own old fashions. Additionally, there will be a live jazz band. This is honestly going to be one of the best things ever. I love a live band, especially for brunch. Mimosas, old fashions. I can't believe they have build your own bar, old fashions, and then the food, crawfish, you have omelet, just everything. This sounds amazing. And then this Bayou Brunch will be priced at $33 for adults and $15 for children. That's 3 through 9. That starts August 3rd and will go on from there, and then it will be Saturdays and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And there's also discounts for DVC members, AP holders, and tables in Wonderland. So that is pretty neat if you ask me, but I'm just super excited for that. For my second news topic today, the Leave a Legacy on the east side is going to be removed this weekend. Part of this new overhaul includes a new pathway, sweeping green spaces, and a newly reimagined fountain will be a part of this new look. And as a part of this new entry experience, Leave a Legacy photos will move into a new setting just outside the park's gateway. While photos will be staying and the granite columns will be being removed, construction will take place in phases over the next couple, months and years. But we don't really know what they're going to do with these photos. They could honestly just throw them away, but I think people want them to be displayed somewhere, so we'll see what they do. They could be doing some type of decorative wall, or they could be just putting them on, some regular fence or something like that no one would like. But hopefully they do something really creative with this, but we'll see.
All right, so my first news topic for the day is going to be the Fall 2019 pass holder giveaways and discounts. So I'm going to break these down for you right now. First, we have character meet and greets as well as magnets. Everybody loves those magnets. Beginning August 29th, annual pass holders can meet Winnie the Pooh at Christopher Robin's room in the United Kingdom at Epcot, which is very special. They don't open it often. Also, at Disney's Animal Kingdom, pass holders can meet Baloo as well as Tarzan and Jane. That's also very rare. Walt Disney World annual pass holders visiting the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival are eligible to receive a complimentary Chef Mini magnet August 29th through October 14th, and a Chef Remy magnet October 15th through November 23rd. On the annual pass holder's fourth visit to the festival, they can also receive a complimentary Chef Mini wooden coaster set. Each of these pass holder exclusive items can be picked up at Mouse Gear or Disney Traders. Pass holders visiting Disney's Animal Kingdom can pick up a complimentary Simba magnet starting August 23rd at Discovery Trading Company. So that's a lot of really cool stuff you can get. Meet and greets that you don't see often without really expensive after hours events and stuff, as well as cool AP memorabilia, which we all love. We also have some other discounts coming your way. So as far as discounts, we have when annual pass holder purchases a $100 Disney gift card, they will also receive a $10 digital bonus to use at select table service restaurants in Epcot, including Ashker Hush Royal Banquet, Beer Garden Restaurant, the Coral Reef Restaurant, Garden Grill Restaurant, Le Cellier Steakhouse, and the Rose and Crown Pub and Dining Room. Pass holders can still get a 10% discount at these locations as well, such as also DVC, but this gift card specifically for the 10% value can be purchased at Mouse Gear, Disney Traders, the Bridge Kiosk, or at the Port of Entry. So guys, a lot of stuff if you're an annual pass holder to take advantage of in Animal Kingdom, in Epcot. I mean, when do you normally get a magnet of Simba from Animal Kingdom? This is special because the movie came out, I think, so take advantage of it. All right, my next and actual final news topic for the episode before our discussion is that there's going to be new quick service dining and new beverage options coming to the Swan and Dolphin Hotel in Walt Disney World. The two new quick service food and drink venues are coming to the Walt Disney World Swan and Dolphin Resort in the next few months. A new grab-and-go dining location serving coffee, ready-made sandwiches, and snacks will debut in the late summer, followed by a few frozen drink counters in the fall. Both will be located in the Swan lobby. The new grab-and-go Java will feature sweet and savory breakfast options, as well as sandwiches, wraps, salads, and desserts throughout the whole day. The venue will also serve a variety of teas, espressos, frappes, and coffees, including a special nitro brew, cold brewed with liquid nitrogen, as well as wines, beer, juices, and more. I'm excited. If you guys haven't been to the Swan and Dolphin, it's a wonderful place to go. It is on Disney property. It is a Disney hotel, but it's actually owned by the people that own the Marriott. So the service is great. They still are trained as if almost they're Disney cast members, but they really stay on top of them to make sure they hold Disney value. It's incredible resorts, beautiful properties, already great dining options, but we need more quick service. So I have a quote actually from someone from the Swan and Dolphin. The demand for quick food and drink options has continued to grow among our guests, whether they're headed to the theme parks for the day or they're in and out of meetings. These new options will give guests delicious ways to stay energized while they're on the go, said the resort's director of food and beverage, Luciano Sperduto. So, obviously, through plenty of surveys and number crunching, people are wanting quick service, guys. You know, the fact that millennials are so popular and so big in the parks these days, it's screaming quick service. On the go, quick, they need it now. We want it now. They want it cheaper. We want it cheaper. And this goes for everybody, not just me, not anybody else. The quick service food has become so quality nowadays that it's taken a part of everybody's life. But this is really exciting. This is incredible. Probably check it out. All right, everybody, it is time for the discussion for this episode.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to this. This will be a fun one. The discussion we want to bring to you, like I mentioned in the beginning in the intro, is our favorite times to visit Walt Disney World for vacation. So, not just our favorite time to zoom down there, ride a ride, ride back, get a reservation,
which we do
like
quite often.
Which we do. But the best time to, that we personally each, not just Keeping Up with the Castle as a whole, I'm going to mention my favorite time of the whole year to go, whether it's the most economical or busiest or not, just my favorite time, and then maybe another time that is just a solid time that you can't go wrong. And then Brennan's going to pretty much do the same.
Yeah.
That being said, Brennan, go ahead and dive in. Tell us just, what is your, I guess maybe in a way second favorite, but your number two, what's your most, I guess, economical time to go?
This is my most economical time to go is, you know, late to mid-January to mid-February-ish. You can get really good deals, first off. And now, with the Festival of Arts starting a couple years back, and me and Sarah just stumbled upon this festival. The first time we went down there,
16, I think.
Yeah, 2016 or 15. We went down there when the first time it opened, and it is a great festival. It's not as packed as Food and Wine. You honestly get amazing discounts on all of the hotels, and the weather is like, you know, something that you can't complain about. It's 75 to 85 degrees if you get like a hot week. But honestly, it's like the best time of year to go. Or
I agree.
Honestly, this is honestly my favorite time. Even though you'll say my close second, it's like it's the deals with the weather, with the crowds. It's like honestly, you cannot go wrong with this.
And I would say the Festival of the Arts is probably the least visited of the festivals.
Yeah.
That was my guess, and I could be wrong. Maybe the holidays.
I think it's starting to pick up. It's starting to pick up because people are starting to realize
it's
more that
fantastic.
the booths are amazing. The art is amazing that time of year.
See,
the food, they're starting to bring more food in there.
The food's incredible. And people are like, oh, it's not the Food and Wine. Oh, they have 10 booths, 13 booths, 11 booths, whatever it is. They have beautiful, exquisite entrees. I mean, they're pretty. They're great for Instagram, guys. I know everybody out there likes that.
Honestly,
they taste great. And the art, I mean, it's a beautiful venue when that festival's going on.
Honestly,
the World Showcase.
This is my favorite festival out of the Epcot festivals, just because it's a little less crowded. They put so much time into the food. They make it so you can present it, take Instagram pics, do what everybody loves to do these days, is post it and have everybody chat about it.
Make it very artistic.
Yeah, and then you can just walk around. It's more lackadaisical. You can just walk around, look at art. You're not running around booth to booth trying to eat everything. You're just trying to get, culture. You can talk to the artists.
And that's just one festival. We're talking about Disney World as a whole. So the festival aside, Magic Kingdom, the busiest park in the world, you're going to have smaller waits at during these time portions. And again, the weather, for being January, February, it's not freezing. It's fantastic.
And honestly, I forgot to say this. It's like, I just lost my train of thought.
Oh, that's all right.
Golly.
Either way, it's an incredible time to visit. So like you said,
hopefully I
kind
can
of mid
remember.
to late January, beginning to middle February. If you go kind of after that Valentine's Day rush, you'll start to get some February breaks that come in. But
and you have the Run Marathon in there, but also
check the dates for Run Marathon. Those weekends, they're swamped.
If you're going towards the end of mid to end January, sometimes you can still catch that Christmas decorations up. So it's like, you missed that Christmas period and the New Year's period, but you can catch some of that. So you definitely catch it on Main Street. So for some reason, they leave like
the garland and some ribbons.
They just leave like some
for a
stuff.
little while.
So it's kind of nice. You're still in that Christmas spirit or holiday spirit, and it's kind of nice. That's all I'm
They keep it good for that cold time of the year in Florida.
Yeah.
anyways, like Brendan mentioned, that's a great time to visit.
Yeah.
My best time to visit of all times, I'm going to have to say, is going to be the first or second week of December. Now, I have many reasons why, and people are going to say, oh my gosh, that's Christmas, don't go near Walt Disney World. Well, this is a decent time. It's not too busy, right?
Well, it's gotten more busy over the years because people have started finding out about it.
Each year it's getting busier, but still.
I would say in the beginning of 2012 was like the last year of being super slow. And then it was like, and now it's starting to pick up. People are starting to find out, hey, let's just take our kids out of school or whatever it is, a week early, and we can go on a Disney traffic-free weekend.
Yeah, it's still better than normal, but it has picked up. I would say 1 through 5, 5 being the heaviest crowd flow. Yeah. I'd give it like a 3 or 4 at this time, probably a 3.
It is starting to get a little bit more expensive around this time of year.
But if you can get a holiday discount, or you can get the dining, and be there for all the holiday festivities, festivals, parades, just the snacks, the extra drinks, the songs, the snow, the artificial snow. I mean, honestly, it's an impeccable time. It's hard to beat. The theming. Does Universal do all this? No, they do like 1/4 of it, and that's not me hating. I'm sorry, I had to throw that dagger out there, but it's just you go to Main Street during Christmas, you go to Epcot during the holiday
Disney
festival.
Springs now too does like the
Christmas tree walk.
The Christmas tree walk. They have the artificial snow there. Hollywood Studios, they have the rotating projection scenes. They just do so
with
much.
More snow.
They literally do so much now around the holidays, and I think last year or the year before was kind of that first year they really started stepping their game up, and they stepped their game. Every park will have some type of activity, some type of...
Well, this year's going to be the biggest yet.
Oh, yeah.
So on top of that, guys, going forward, I know it's probably too late for this winter, but next...
they have some deals out now.
They're putting a lot more deals out, and not all that aside, more festivities, more decor, more entertainment, more holiday stuff.
All around?
Yeah, not only, you don't have to, believe in Santa and Christmas and stuff like that. I mean, you go to Epcot, the holiday festival, it's really interesting. You can learn a lot about all different cultures, religions, ethnicities, everything, what people like to do, what they might like to eat. Now, the festival isn't like, this is what they eat in this country, this religion, that's it. It's a broad spectrum, but it's a very cool way to hear stories. They have the storytellers, they have the food, the cuisine. It's a really good way to really well-round, your life and cuisine and lifestyle and beliefs, and it's just a beautiful time of the year to be there. And I mean, honestly, I don't want to babble too long. It's a beautiful time to be there, and I'm sure a lot of you were guessing I was going to say that. But.
Yeah, it is one of the better times, but I'll jump right into one of my favorite times, and especially being from Georgia, this is when the weather starts to change a little bit. It starts getting a little bit colder outside. The fall time starts going around, and it is September to October-ish. They are...
Watch out for September breaks, though.
Yeah, you do have to watch out for September breaks when you go down there. Schools are starting to do different schedules, so they get off in the middle of September and all that different type of stuff. But this is still one of my favorite times. It's not your blistering 95 degrees. It could still be 90 when you go down there.
80s or hot.
But it's starting to feel better. You have all the fall decorations out, the Halloween decoration, and especially with the new holiday show coming up this year. It's going to be one of the best shows. I think the Halloween...
The new Booty You parade and the new fireworks show is going to be incredible. Honestly, I really think so.
The Halloween party was already the best until they kind of oversold everything. It was too crowded, but now I think this is going to be back on top. It's going to be, I think, in front of the Merry Christmas party, the Halloween party. You're going to have to go check it out. I just love this time of year. And you can also get a little bit of the food and wine. Food and wine
festival's going on. No, you're right. I mean, that is
you literally get...
It's more than a 1-2 punch. You go that time of the year, you do get a lot. Now, like Brendan mentioned, you have to time it right. You have different schools out for September breaks nowadays and stuff like that.
And it does start to get pretty expensive that time of year, but I think this is the new summer of Disney. And
there's no slow summer anymore. And on top of that...
Slow fall.
Right. I don't get why there's no slow summer because it's so hot. But anyways, That's another good time. So we
Yeah.
both wanted to mention our all-time favorite, and then kind of like an honorable mention, and just another
Yeah.
great time to plan your trip.
Yeah.
I totally agree with. I mean, we both agree with all of our decisions, but that is a fantastic.
I think
time.
we'd like to go anytime.
If you like pumpkin spice,
oh yeah, they just a
sprint to Disney World in September,
Yeah.
October. If you like the orange, the fall, the colors, the decor, oh my gosh, you can't beat it. The scents. I mean, Disney World already masters scents. Let's be real. Walk by the Main Street Bakery in October.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good
You're
luck,
definitely
but-
walking in there. But-
Yeah, I would have to say that my honorable mention time. It's tough to choose.
Yeah, I think you're between two or three times. But
I would have to honestly during the Flower and Garden Festival before students get out. So if you're able to, take your children, or you can take time off work.
So
or
this
school,
is like late
I
March,
would say late
early
March,
May-ish.
Yeah, between late March and early May. Temperature's not too bad. You got the Flower and Garden Festival. Lines aren't terrible. It's kind of moderate.
Yeah.
It's just a good solid time to go. It's not blistering hot like June, July, August. It's not overly crowded, but the Flower and Garden Festival is beautiful. And I know we keep mentioning, go because of the festivals. Well, we're talking in general. There's a lot that goes on at all the parks, but Flower and Garden, the topiaries, the flowers.
Yeah, this is one of the more beautiful
the
times you'll be able
landscape
to
pictures.
go.
I'm gonna have you guys look at one right now, and it's just beautiful. I mean, it's mind blowing. And each park does random events, random little things all throughout the year. So honestly,
And
it's
I think
hard
Dapper Day is in here, and that
think
time
Dapper
of
Day
year.
is, so.
There's a lot of little events, and me and Sarah went this past year to Dapper Day, and it was just
Good time.
it
just
just
spices
like
things up from your norm.
Yeah.
So I would have to say that would be my kind of honorable mention or second best time to go. But my favorite definitely would be the first or second week of December. Hands down, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that was the first time I went down with you.
That's
I think
right.
it was 2010 or 11 or maybe 8 or 9. It could be anywhere between.
We've been a lot of times, but
Yeah.
probably 2000. I think 2010 or 9. Yeah.
That was the first time I went down with Colin.
But it's a great, and then it was
Yeah.
real slow too.
Yeah, I was like
It was
walk
nice.
on for everything.
Yeah. The longest wait at every park was like 60 minutes. Tops, and that's
For the
ridiculous.
top
And
rides.
obviously Avatar and all that wasn't out yet. But anyways, guys, we don't want to just babble for too long. We do want to have very vivid, just open, free-balling discussions while we do our discussion. So we do want to make sure we keep that going. We don't want to script it or anything like that. Not that we script anything, but the news, we do want to read actual facts sometimes. But, that was it. Our favorite times to visit, mine would be early December.
Mine would probably be late January, early February, but there's not really a bad time to go to Disney.
Right.
But just let us know what your favorite time to go to Disney is, because I think everybody has a favorite time to go.
Yeah, what is the best time? What's the cheapest time? What's the slowest time? Or what is your favorite? Your favorite doesn't have to be the cheapest or slowest.
Yeah, it could be the most expensive. December
the most-
25th.
Could be the
Christmas Day or
or
New
New
Year's
Eve.
New Year's
Yeah,
Eve.
you never know.
It
It just depends on you, your personality. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. Or just hit it either way, because I love you. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Hit the bell icon if you want notifications for whenever we have new content, new news, and all that kind of stuff coming out.
Yeah.
But other than that, guys,
have a good one.
have a good one. This will do it.
Yeah.
We will see you guys next episode. Have a wonderful day.